Store has a health food section. What does that make the rest of the store? Your grocery store has a health food section. What does that make the rest of the store? Grocery store has a health food section. What does that make the rest of the store?
Shalom. All right, first and foremost, before I get started, as always, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that ruled well and taught me this truth. Peace and salutations to the Akim that's pushing this word, the truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect. They're risking their lives and freedoms to do so, definitely more so now than ever before. This is the brother Zion Amath from the GMS Detroit by Camp. And this is going to be a quick lesson, all right, regarding the clip you just saw, all right? So basically this lesson is centered around food. What is food? Are we eating food? You know, because the guy, you know, it was just a few words, but it spoke volumes, you know? If you have a health food section in the store, then what in the hell is the rest of the store? What's the rest of the food? You know, because you have health food, you know, section. Hell, you have health food stores, right? So if we have a health food store, what are all these other stores? If you have a health food section, then what is the other, you know, the other part of the store? Like, what's that? You know, just by deductive reasoning, is death food. You got health food, then you got death food. Okay? So real quick, let's see, what is food by definition? Right? It says, this is in the Edamon online, right? Eta meaning basically the origin or truth of a word. Ology is the study of, so the study of truth. Study of the origin. So here you have food, right? It says food, basically it's nourishment or fuel, right? Now I want to back that up. We're also going to look at what is nourishment. In fact, let's do it now. What does it mean when you're being, you know, nourished? Or nourishment. So nourishment, early 15th century, food, sustenance, that which taken into the system tends to nourish. Food, nourishment. Let's see. So we gotta get the root word, nourishment. Alright. Nourish, it says to supply with food and drink, feed, to bring up, nurture, promote the growth or development of. Okay. Alright, so you see all that, right? Now watch this. Go to the Merriam-Webster dictionary, same word, and to see how they define food. Right? They can't make this up. But it says the first definition, right? A material. Let's see, we already starting off wrong, dead wrong. When did food, was it ever a material? Why would food be a material? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? And in fact, this is newspeak, by the way, because I've looked this word up in the past and it never said this. So this is Esau moving the goalposts, changing, you know. Scripture say he'll change times and laws, you know. So what we know to be food is like, by definition, is not food anymore. We're not eating food. We ain't been eating food for quite some time, for a few decades at least, you know. Just because you put it in your mouth and you know you can ingest it, all right, doesn't make it food, all right. You see, there's been a lot of videos coming out where Jake just cooking any damn thing. You know, he cooking raccoons, possums, bear arms, bear paws. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I'm gonna start collecting these videos as well. And then, like, if you were to see how your quote unquote food is being manufactured, it's sickening. You know, and it down. You know, if you're in the right spirit, it, quite frankly, just piss you off. But you know, showing and proving that we're absolutely in captivity, right? Because this don't make any sense. It don't make any sense. You know, when you wonder why, you know, people have neurological, you know, disorders or are depressed or you know, just wilding out. It's you are what you eat. You know what I'm saying? But reading on here, it says, this is crazy. It says material consisting essentially of protein, carbohydrate, and fat used in the body of an organism to sustain growth, repair, and vital processes, and to furnish energy. So you have the term called the itis, right? So we know food, whether GMO or not, you know, like, you be tired bro. You be hella tired after ingesting whatever we deem as food. And see, Esau being a real devil with this one, because when he hit me with the material, like, so see, he's using like the letter of the law, but like, you know, because Esau, you know, we know he has, you know, he's had his what do you call it, you know, his gene splicing, you know, the GMOs, right? His lab created, you know, meats and whatnot, you know what I'm saying, through gene editing, right? And so, you know, for sake of argument, let him tell it, you know, well, see, it's got protein, it's got carbohydrate, it's got everything, you know, it resembles everything that you will call, you know, meat or food, all right, but it's a knockoff, it's counterfeit, you know, it's not real food, bro. It's not real food, because when you eat these things, all right, you don't feel energized by no means, all right, you feel lethargic, you know, weak, tired, sleepy, you know, and all this stuff is basically just, you know, everything that we eat is killing us. You know, it's a slow death. It uses, you know, it's no coincidence that food is tied to drugs, right? Because it's drugs in the food, right? He has his, you know, FDA food and drug, right? Administered, you know what I'm talking about? So food should not be tied to drugs. Like, why would food be tied to drugs? You know, because they actually use and pump, or they pump, you know, the cattle with all types of drugs, shoot it up with all type of, you know, jump shots, different vaccinations and all that, right? And for the almighty dollar, essentially, right? Because he pumps all this stuff up to hurry up, right, to get the so-called meat to a certain size so that he can, you know, chop it up and distribute it. You know, and it's all about money. Everything is a business to Esau Edom. All right? Everything. You name it. And, you know, the Lord said it would be days like this, right? That's why this devil has to be taken out of the way. All right? And the scriptures say that he's going to destroy them that destroy the earth. All right? Revelation, the 6th chapter. He's got to go. We're living in defiled, you know, and polluted land. That being America, right? In fact, yeah, as you should know, a lot of the so-called food ingredients, chemicals that are used here in America are banned, all right? And other countries. Let's see. Foods. Man, if your food is banned, you know what I'm saying? You got a whole problem. Let's just do this. Foods banned in Europe. Mountain Dew previously contained a flame retardant that may be linked to ADHD, autism. Brominated vegetable oil. Like, man, there's other stuff I can barely say. Titanium dioxide, a food additive. Why would you add that to the food? It's titanium, bro. It has been banned in Europe, right? And a lot of this stuff that's banned in Europe, guess where it is not banned at, though? America. Here you go. Let's do this. 10 American foods that are banned in other countries. Just going through this real quick. We already mentioned Mountain Dew. And boy, Mountain Dew. Yeah, it's gotta be a spirit on Mountain Dew, especially amongst Edomites. I see, just at the job, Esau drink Mountain Dew like it's going out of style, literally. It replaces his water intake. All right, I see these guys drink so much Mountain Dew, Pepsi, Coke. It's like all you can say is wow, like bro, like you putting them back, You know what I'm saying? And like for me, I don't drink pop. Like pop is not. I hate it. I don't even deal with pop. You know what I'm saying? Even certain juices I don't even really like dealing with. Pretty much just water and tea. You know what I'm saying? Water and tea. That's all you need. Or you can make a fresh juice. Get you some oranges. And I say that loose because just everything is defiled, bro. But all you can do is try to do the best you can. Try to pick the best of the worst. But anyway, Skittles, of course it is. And red 40, yellow 5, yellow 6. You know what I'm saying? Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. Hey, that's shit. How many kids ain't eating Kellogg's Frosted Flakes, bro? Everybody grew up on that. But that's banned, alright? Say prohibited sale in Japan and the EU, the European Union. Let's see what else. Gatorade, the devil. That Gatorade, bro. The Gatorade that is now ain't what it was back in the early 90s. You know what I'm saying? Maybe late 80s. But for sure, early 90s when it was in a glass bottle. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from Gatorade. Stay away from all those, what they call them, I don't even know what they call them because I'm that detached from, what they call them things. Energy drinks, so-called energy drinks. And, what they got? Liquid Death, I think is one of them. Like, you got to be outside your mind even, entertain that. Liquid Death, yeah, I'm going to drink that. Who else drinking? Hey, Esau drinking that though. You think he doing himself, justice? Like, man, whatever. Wheat thins, coffee mate. Who ain't using that? Pop-Tarts, cut it out. Stove top stuffing, cut it out. Little Debbie Swiss rolls. Man, hey, you see these are top 10 foods. Jeez. But, this stuff is defiled. And we need Yahweh Shai. Bottom line. Alright, real quick. This is Isaiah 24. And verse 4, it says, the earth mourneth and fadeth away, the world wickedness ensued. All right, and he has a destructive nature. So hey, and he's he's at war. All right, with the Israelites. So this is why he does all of these things. This is why he tic-tac-toes, put a tic-tac-toe pattern, all right, in the sky. All right, this is why he puts fluoride in your water, amongst other things. This is why he puts all these chemicals and dyes and whatnot in your food. He's trying to destroy you, right? And in doing that, like your liver, right, it's basically like a filtration system, right, for the body. So once that liver is damaged or gone, like, you're gonna have a hard time. And that's basically his aim. He's trying to basically shut down our organs. Just all this stuff that we eat, like you said, it's just a slow death. You know what I'm saying? But in eating these foods, what you're gonna start, noticing certain ailments, right, which will lead you, right, to the doctor's office looking for a solution. Which that play, they are in cahoots too. All right, these white coats, all right, they get bonuses, right, for offering certain how can I say, certain things with used by way of a syringe. I don't know, but he gets paid to shoot you up with things. All right, to get bonuses. Matter of fact, then they get like if they get like 100 patients out the year, they get like a $40,000 bonus, I believe it was. I read that somewhere, saw a video or something. But so basically they have incentives, right, to offer certain things to you, knowing that it ain't gonna help you. All right, it's just to beef up their pockets. All right, so you're not a patient, you're a customer. Why? Because it's a business, the healthcare industry. Okay. But anyway, it says the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed what? The laws, bro. There's enough food here for everybody. But Esau, he don't want to keep the laws. He don't know nothing about a land sector. You ask him, like, what's that? He know what it is, but he ain't gonna do right. You know what I'm saying? He gonna chop down all the trees. You know what I'm saying? He gonna take all the grapes. He has an insatiable appetite. He can never have enough. And again, it's due. What the scriptures say, the love of money is the root to all evil. The money is just fine because the money is a defense, as the scriptures say. But when you do anything for $1, that's when you've been, corrupt. That's the point where you become corrupt. And that's this devil. That's the so-called white man in a nutshell. Right? It says, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, which is basically the orders, broken the everlasting covenant. It says, therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate, destroyed, basically. Therefore, the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. Yeah, hey, these niggas dying every day due to hypertension, heart attacks, cardiac arrest, whatever. There's a host of diseases that it's silly stuff to be dying from, because it's all according to, stress is a factor. Sure, but a lot of it is pertaining to what you put in your body. A lot of ailments that most jakes deal with don't have to deal with, but they don't. How the scriptures say, fools hate knowledge. You know what I'm saying? That's our people. They're sottish, they're foolish, they're stupid. You know, when you try to enlighten them on the truth. Because the truth covers everything. It covers everything, all right, regarding our existence. So if you want the answer, all you gotta do is turn to the scriptures. Alright? But you gotta turn to a man of the Lord that can teach you the scriptures, alright, properly, the right way. You see, the church ain't gonna teach you anything. So look at the church, the people in the church. People that's in the church are some of the most unfit and out of shape people. Right? That's a fact. You know, look at Big Mama on down. All of them got a rant, flabby, out of shape, out of breath, through, destroyed. You know, so I'm gonna just leave it at that. You know, just that clip was played. It spoke volumes to me.
Your grocery store has a health food section. What does that make the rest of the store?
Lord willing, this was edifying. That, you know, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone at the well, peace and salutation to the Akim that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom.